Whoops. A little disclaimer, I have 3 children and really inconveniently, they've all decided to grow out of all their clothes at the same time this year. So I don't normally pick up this much all in one go. I tend to pick up the odd bit here and there throughout the year for them. But I've placed a pretty hefty ZARA Kids order for the colder months for all 3 of them. So yes, I've got 2 big ZARA Kids boxes. So I've got things for girls, things for boys, and things from the baby boy section for Aiden, who is 3. I think it goes up to age 4 in that section. What I might do is put in the description box below at what points in the video I talk about the girls' clothes, the boys' clothes, and the toddler clothes. So if you don't want to watch all of those bits, you can just skip to the bit that's relevant to you. Okay, Aiden's things. He doesn't like trousers or jeans that feel that are made of like a stiffer material. He wore a lot of tights when he was a baby, like baby boys tights, which were just adorable, and then he went from that onto leggings and sort of dungarees and things. This is a really long-winded way of me saying he tends to live in leggings and sort of stretchier trousers. ZARA Kids do amazing, really affordable boys trousers in that style, so I just picked up 2 more pairs. I got this blue, it's almost like a denim, it's kind of a jegging kind of vibe going on. It's like a blue washed, really stretchy, really comfortable. So I got those and these, which are from the capsule collection, along with a lot of the stuff I picked up, which are black with white or grey, I think they're, yeah, probably white, tiny sort of polka dots all over them, and they've got a little sort of kangaroo pocket at the front and a stretchy waistband, and these ones aren't cuffed at the bottom, but the denim ones are, so they work really well with trainers and high tops and boots and things like that. He'll look great in those. This sweatshirt for Aiden I absolutely love. It's like a really dark charcoal grey washed kind of black colour, and it's got this really, I like the pocket detail on this. It's not like a pocket that you can see that's kind of on the front, but there are little side pockets here, and I've got everything for him in a size 3 to 4. He is quite small for his age. He's 3.5. I'd say he's somewhere between an age 2 to 3 and a 3 to 4 in clothes, but this year I've just gone for 3 to 4s, and I'll just roll up the cuffs and the legs if I need to. But yeah, that's one of the sweatshirts. The next 2 are very similar colours, and I absolutely adore them both and wish I could wear them because they're just amazing. This is a cream, I wouldn't say it's a sweatshirt actually, it's much thicker than a long sleeve t-shirt, but it hasn't got that fleecy inside that you get with a sweatshirt. But this reminds me, I love the brand Bobo chooses for all 3 of the kids, and they've got a few bits, but it's so expensive, I just can't justify it, so I get like 1 or 2 bits every year. But this is very, very reminiscent of that brand, so I had to get it. And it's got these geometric shapes all over it, long sleeve, and it's got this nice little, probably won't be able to see that very well, but a little sort of dip detail to the side, which is quite nice. Yeah, this will be perfect with those black leggings with the little polka dots on. I probably didn't need to get this one as well because they're very similar in colour, style, shape, everything, but I just couldn't resist it because it's adorable. It says you on the front and me on the back. Oh, and there's a little ampersand on the arm as well. I just love it. I think it's a little bit sketchy getting light colours with Aiden because he does tend to smear his food by accident on his tops, but yeah, I love them, and again, they'll just go with everything. This is the last bit I got for Aiden. It's more brown than I thought it would be actually. I was expecting it to be more orange, but it's this sort of brown rusty colour, long sleeve t-shirt, really plain and simple. Actually, I think this might look nice with the denim, the wash denim leggings, and it's just got this little triangle bit on the front, poppers on the neck, on the shoulder. I just think it's really easy to wear, and I don't think he's got anything else in this colour, so it'd be really nice to see him in a different colour for a change. On to the bits I picked up for Merrin, and in hindsight I appear to have gone a little bit overboard on her things. In all fairness, of the 3 of them, Merrin was definitely the one that needed new things the most. She really has shot up. I find Jeggings, just really useful to have in Marin's wardrobe. She wears a lot of sort of long baggy t-shirts, and jeggings are just perfect. She's got a blue pair that are quite new and they've got lots of life left in them and they still fit. So I just picked up a plain grey pair. They are, yeah, just your standard grey washed jeggings. They'll be really useful. I quite like this pair. I thought they were quite cool. They are actually, I thought they were black when I ordered them, but I think they are actually navy. And they've just got this lighter blue and cream sort of grid check pattern running through them. You'll see in a minute, but I picked her up a really nice grey slouchy top, and I just thought that would look really nice with these. And she's got some Converse which you can wear with them as well. I saw these and I thought they'd be really useful. She doesn't have anything like this in her wardrobe, and I thought it'd be really useful for some of the after school things that she does, and they are just jogging bottoms. They're a very dark charcoal, possibly even black marl with the cream ties, and they go into a cuff at the bottom. Yeah, not particularly exciting, but I just think they'll be really handy. Then I just wanted to get her some sweatshirts and long baggy t-shirts and things that she can just chuck on with leggings or jeggings, and they'll just be easy for her to wear. She's nearly 9, she's 8, nearly 9, but I've actually picked up most of this in a size 11 because I just wanted it to be really big and baggy on her, and like with Aiden, I can roll up the cuffs and then she'll get a lot more use out of it, and it'll probably last her next year and maybe even the year after, so I won't have to spend a ridiculous amount at Zara Kids next year. Who am I kidding? This is super cute. I really like this, and it's a plain, is it cream? Yeah, kind of off-white long sleeve t-shirt, and it's got all these little illustrations all over it. It's got a lipstick and a donut and a lolly and some leopard print boots. They're nice. She will love this. I'll hold it a little bit closer to the camera so you can see the pattern. This is the grey slouchy thing that I thought could go with the check leggings, and it is literally the softest material. It almost feels like fleece. It's really lovely. Not massively long, but it's nice and slouchy, and it's got this, I'm not showing you this very well, hang on. It's got at the front a little knot detail, and I think that'll look really pretty. Feels like it'll be really warm as well. This is just a plain pink sweatshirt with a pocket, just a plain basic. I thought that would be really handy for her to wear with jeggings. It's a nice light pink colour, it's not too bright, so it'll go with grey or blue. I saw this next piece as a dress originally, and I went online to order it and it seems to have sold out, so they're also doing it as a jumper. So I went for size 11 to 12 because I thought it could almost look like a jumper dress, and hopefully it'll be long enough that she might be able to wear it with tights, if not just leggings and boots. It's a really big gingham check with 2 pockets at the front, and yeah, I adore that. I would wear that myself, 100%. I could do with one of these myself, and it's this really oversized baggy hoodie, and it's like this oatmeal colour, really light grey marl with a zip up the front. It's gonna be so useful for her just to chuck on over stuff on the weekend. The next sweatshirt I love even more in real life than I did on the website. It's just really, it looks a lot more expensive than it is. How much was it? $14.99, which still is quite a lot, but it is a grey, really dark charcoal grey sweatshirt with 2 swans on the front, and they've actually got like a gold thread running through them, at least that one has. So it's just a really nice detail, and it says "We are happier together" on the front. I love this, and I think it's going to look really good with the last thing I'm going to show you, which I'm completely obsessed with. Does it get any better than that? I mean, seriously, Zara has outdone itself in a big way. This is just perfect if you ask me. I absolutely love it. It's this tulle skirt and it's got patches all over it. Dance for life, forever and ever. The gold and black stars and always be yourself. I couldn't love this anymore. It is just amazing. I think Marin will love it too. On the website, the model was actually wearing it with that grey knot front woolly jumper and I think tights and trainers, and it just looked really cool. So I think that's probably how I will put this on Marin, just sort of dress it down a bit, maybe with some Converse and black tights and a slouchy jumper, but actually when I opened them up they were in the box together, and I thought perhaps the swan jumper with the skirt might look good. But although that might be a bit too much with the patches, we'll see. I'll try it on her and have a look. But how amazing is this skirt? Zara, you nailed it. After that, poor Dylan's things are probably going to look really boring, bless him, but he's actually, of the three, he probably needed the least. He definitely needed jeans because his legs have just stretched big time. Dylan loves to be comfy. He is like me. As soon as he gets home from school or wherever he's been on the weekend, all he wants to do is put on his pyjamas or his onesie and just be comfortable. He hates sitting around in his jeans or whatever he's been out in that day. So I thought I would get him a pair of trousers that are smart-ish. They're not joggers. They have, well, they're kind of a cross between joggers and trousers, I suppose. They're just black, and they're this really nice, almost like a waffly kind of material, and they've got a zip pocket there and some sort of rib detail down the front, and they go into a cuff, and I just think these will be the perfect compromise. Because I'm always telling him, if we get in after swimming, for instance, on Saturday, he's home by 10 in the morning and then he wants to get back in his pyjamas. So this would be the perfect thing for him to wear. So he is dressed and we can just nip out. You don't have to get him dressed all over again, but it's not jeans. I think he'll love these. However, he does need new jeans because his jeans are all kind of halfway up his leg and they just look ridiculous, bless him. So I got him this grey pair. He doesn't own any grey jeans and I think he'll quite like these. They are from, I think, the basic denim range, and I got the ones with the rip on the knee, but they are like a reinforced, they're not an actual rip, there's like a patch behind them, which is good because Dylan is a fiddler and he has a pair of denim shorts which had a rip in, and he just picked at the rip until it was huge. So at least this way he can't destroy the knee. So yes, there's the grey ones. And then I also picked him up a pair of just plain dark blue denim jeans, which will go with everything. And I got all of his jeans in a 9 to 10, even though he is coming up to 10. I think he's so tiny around the waist that if I get an 11 to 12, I have to hoik them in so much that they look a bit daft. So I'm hoping that these will be long enough. We'll see. This was really cheap. I think it was only a couple of pounds, and it's just a plain black t-shirt with a lion, like a rock star lion on the front. I think he'll love this. Dylan has got loads of t-shirts, so I didn't really need to pick this up, but I just thought it would be handy for him and I knew he would love it. This is a khaki green sweatshirt. He looks great in this colour. He's very dark, and I don't know, this colour just really suits his skin tone and his hair colour. And I really like the zip detailing on the pocket on the front, and there's one on the arm as well. Again, it's just really easy for him to wear, and this will look really nice with those black trousers. So the very last bit of this epic haul is probably actually one of my favourite things that I picked up, and it is this grey jumper for Dylan. He looks great in grey, and what I like about it the most is this ribbed, it's not, I think embossed is probably the wrong word, but it's like a ribbed detail that forms the pattern of a skull on the front. He will love it. And also it has the same rib detailing on the elbows. I was going to say armpits then, this is so not armpits. On the elbows to form like an elbow patch. I just love little details like that. I think they make something look that little bit more special. I'm kind of kicking myself that I didn't pick this up in a bigger size. I got the 9 to 10. He isn't quite 10 yet. I'm gonna try it on him and see if I feel like he could have gone up a size and then got more wear out of it. I might swap it for the bigger size. I don't know, I'll try it and see, but I absolutely love this jumper. Again, it's another thing that I would wear myself, given half the chance. So that is it for my epic Zara Kids haul. I will now be eating beans on toast for the rest of the year, but hopefully they've got everything they need and I don't need to buy them any more clothes this year. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. Let me know in the comments below which was your favourite item that I picked up. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!